And so Matt, we heard a little bit earlier in the last video about how basketball has helped to direct your life. But I have a couple other questions just about how basketball has influenced you as a leader and as somebody who has leadership skills. So my first question to you is, what has basketball taught you about yourself?
Okay, that's a great question. First off, physically, basketball has taught me that my body can do a lot more than I expected. Basketball is one of the most physically grueling sports out there, and when you want to quit, when you're so tired to the point that you think you can't go anymore, you actually can. And basketball taught me that, and it teaches you and your teammates all that, and it teaches us to push each other to reach those next levels in our bodies, so that we can actually, be successful on the court. Mentally speaking, it's taught me so much about dealing with adversity. In a basketball game, if your team is down by 20, it's really hard to not give up and to still think, we have to go out here and we have to win this game. And basketball really has taught me how to work with a team and keep that team focused, even when it seems like, things are going tough and things aren't going to go well. You still have to come out with the exact same physicality, the exact same toughness as you would if you were up by 20.
And so Matt, what has basketball then taught you about other people?
To me, basketball is all about respect. So when I come out and first started playing basketball, on the court, it's kind of a known thing that you have to earn respect. You don't just come out and people assume you're going to be good. You have to go out and you have to prove yourself to people. And that's a huge lesson in life, from when you're young to when you're an adult trying to get jobs. But basketball has taught me to go out and earn the respect that I think I deserve.
And so Matt, as a leader, how would you say that you take the lessons that you learn in basketball and generalize them to your everyday life?
So there's two parts to this answer. The first one is accountability. Basketball has taught me a ton of accountability because it's a team sport. Your teammates rely on you and you rely on your teammates. So if one of us makes a mistake, it really affects everybody. And I try to hold the people in my life accountable in a healthy way as well, because in my opinion, you have to be responsible for your actions. And the other part, I mentioned it a little bit before, but dealing with adversity. Basketball, things don't always go good, and we have to stay mentally tough, and we have to stay focused. And I think in life, that's really important too. Things don't always go good for us, so the people around me, the people that I'm a leader to, when I see them struggling with that adversity, I try to give them the helpful things that I learned from basketball on how to get through that adversity and push past and still be strong.
So Matt, what would you say basketball has taught you just about the world in general?
Wow, so to me, basketball is kind of like a common ground for people from all shapes and sizes all over the world to come together and play a sport that we all know. So to me, basketball really brings people together. You see the United States competing, in these worldwide tournaments and things like that, and you see that basketball players from Europe and other parts of the country can be amazing basketball players too. So it's really just like a way to unite people and kind of bring people from different backgrounds and different places together.